Your Ford is hiding things from you. Not problems features. Built-in, fully functional, totally free features that most owners have never once touched. We're talking tricks that make parking easier, keep you safer, save fuel, and even protect your engine, all baked right into the car you already own. Ford packed these in quietly. Some are buried in menus, some need a specific button combination, some are right in front of your face, and you've just never known what they actually do. Today I'm going through 12 of them, and the last one, it's the one Ford owners lose their minds over when they finally discover it. Let's go. Feature 1: Security Alert. Your car is already watching. Ever come back to your car and wonder if someone tried to get in while you were gone? Or park somewhere sketchy and just want to know the second anyone touches your truck? Most Ford owners have no idea their car already has an alert system built right in, no subscription, no aftermarket alarm needed. Security Alert is Ford's factory security notification system. When your Ford is locked and the alarm is triggered, someone tries a door handle, taps the glass, or sets off the motion sensor, Security Alert sends a real-time push notification straight to your phone through the FordPass app. You'll know instantly, wherever you are. It works through the existing telematics hardware already in your car. You just have to turn it on. Security Alert is Ford's factory security notification system. When your Ford is locked and the alarm is triggered, someone tries a door handle, taps the glass, or sets off the motion sensor, Security Alert sends a real-time push notification straight to your phone through the FordPass app. You'll know instantly, wherever you are. It works through the existing telematics hardware already in your car. You just have to turn it on. Feature 2: One-Touch Window Express, all 4 at once. You already know the driver's window has a one-touch auto-down feature. Press the button once and it rolls all the way down. But most Ford owners have no idea you can do the same thing with all 4 windows simultaneously from outside the car without even being in it. Hold the unlock button on your key fob for about 2 to 3 seconds and all the windows will roll down automatically. Same trick works in reverse. Hold the lock button and the windows roll back up. It's perfect for airing out a hot car in summer before you even get in. No more burning your hands on a scorching steering wheel. And yes, it also works with the moonroof on equipped models. Hold unlock, and the panoramic roof vents open too. Stand outside your parked, locked Ford. Press and hold the unlock button on the key fob. Don't just tap it. Hold for 2-3 seconds. The windows will begin rolling down. To close, press and hold the lock button the same way. For moonroof, same hold. It will vent open automatically on equipped models. On a 95-degree day, this drops cabin temperature dramatically before you even open the door. It's also incredibly useful if you accidentally left a window cracked and it's about to rain, close them all from your front door. Feature 3: Approach Detection / Welcome Lighting. Ever fumbled for your door handle in a dark parking lot or dug through your bag for keys while squinting at an unlit truck? Ford already has a solution built in. Most owners just don't know it's there or that it can be customized. Ford's Approach Detection, sometimes called Active Welcome, uses the key fob's proximity sensor. As you walk toward your vehicle within a set range, the exterior lights pulse or illuminate, the door handles light up on equipped models, and on some variants the side mirrors unfold automatically. It's your car greeting you. You can adjust the sensitivity range and choose which lights activate through the Sync Settings menu. In your Ford, go to Sync Settings, right arrow, Vehicle, right arrow, Lighting, right arrow, Approach Detection. Toggle the feature on if it isn't already active. Adjust the range. Closer range preserves battery. Wider range gives you more runway. Select which lights activate: puddle lights, ambient interior, exterior floods. On Expedition and F-150 Platinum trims, the power running boards also deploy automatically as you approach. If any of these have already surprised you, hit that like button. It genuinely helps this channel keep making honest Ford content. Subscribe if you're new, because the next 9 features are where it really gets interesting. Let's keep going. Feature 4: Ford's Fuel Saver Mode, the hidden cylinder deactivation. Most people think fuel economy on a V8 or big EcoBoost is just what it is. You bought the engine, you pay for the fuel. But Ford quietly built in a technology that shuts down half your cylinders at highway speeds, and most owners have never activated it properly. Ford's engine auto-stop technology and cylinder deactivation work together in what Ford calls Eco mode on older models, and more seamlessly through the Drive mode selector on newer trucks and SUVs. In normal cruising conditions, steady highway speed, light throttle, the system deactivates up to 4 cylinders on the V8, cutting fuel consumption without you feeling a thing. The catch, it only activates under specific throttle and speed conditions, and many drivers unknowingly keep it suppressed by riding with a slightly heavy foot. The trick is feathering the throttle at cruise to let the system engage. On trucks with drive mode selector, choose normal or eco mode for highway driving. Once at steady highway speed, 55-75 mph, ease off the throttle to the lightest pressure that maintains speed. Watch the cylinder indicator in the instrument cluster. It will show 4-cylinder mode when active. Avoid touching the brake or pressing the gas harder than needed. This disengages cylinder deactivation. On F-150 with the 5, the fuel economy display will show a real-time MPG bump when cylinders deactivate. Feature 5 Enhanced Active Park Assist. Let the truck park itself. Parallel parking a full-size truck in a city spot is a special kind of stress. But Ford owners with Park Assist equipped have been doing it hands-free for years, and most of them never even tried it because they didn't know it existed or thought it was complicated. Ford's Enhanced Active Park Assist handles both parallel and perpendicular parking. You drive slowly past the space. The system scans it with ultrasonic sensors, and if the spot is large enough, it announces it can park. You control the gas and brake. The system takes full control of the steering. On newer F-150s with the Pro Trailer Backup Assist, the same sensor array also helps back a trailer into tight spots. The system isn't just for small cars, it's tuned for Ford's largest vehicles. Drive slowly under 15 mph, past the parking space you want. Press the Park Assist button, it's usually labeled P with a steering wheel icon, on the center console or dash. The system will beep and display "Parking space found" when a suitable space is detected. Shift into reverse when prompted, keep hands off the wheel. Control only the brake to manage speed, the system steers. The display shows real-time guidance and tells you when to shift to drive for multi-point maneuvers. Feature 6 Ford's Hidden Climate Sync Mode. If your Ford has dual zone or tri-zone climate control, there's a button most owners tap once and immediately forget. But when you use it the right way, it turns your climate system into a single unified comfort machine, and it has a hidden secondary function almost nobody knows. The sync button on Ford's dual zone climate control doesn't just match the passenger temperature to yours. When you hold it for 3 seconds, it activates max recirculation and ramps up airflow through the cabin air filter simultaneously, flushing out stale air, pollen, or smoke fast. Ford quietly added this extended hold function to many Sync 3 and Sync 4 equipped models as a cabin air purge mode. It's especially useful when you get in after the car has been baking in the sun, or if someone lit a cigarette. Nearby. Start the car and turn on the climate system. To match passenger to driver temp, press Sync once, both zones lock to your setting. To activate cabin air purge mode, press and hold the Sync button for 3 seconds. The fan will ramp up and the recirculation indicator will activate. Let it run for 60-90 seconds to flush the cabin air. System returns to normal after about 2 minutes, or press Sync again to exit. Feature 7 puddle lights, and the trick to make them actually useful. If your Ford has mirror-mounted puddle lights, you've probably noticed they shine down on the ground when you unlock the car. Useful, but there's a setting most owners never find that makes them work completely differently, and a combination trick that turns them into a full welcome sequence. Ford's puddle lights are tied to the proximity unlock system. By default, they activate when you press unlock, but in the Sync lighting settings, you can set them to activate based on approach detection, meaning they come on automatically as you walk up, before you even touch the fob. On trucks with the factory LED puddle lights, you can also increase brightness intensity. The hidden combination, enable both approach detection and the auto-dim headlight delay. When you park at night, the headlights stay on for a set time while the puddle lights activate, giving you a fully lit exit from the vehicle with no fumbling. Go to Sync settings, right arrow vehicle right, arrow lighting right, arrow puddle lights. Set activation to approach detection instead of unlock button. While in lighting settings, also enable headlight exit delay, set it to 30 or 60 seconds. Now when you park and exit at night, headlights stay on, puddle lights activate, full area is lit. Adjust approach detection range, so the puddle lights come on when you're about 10-15 feet away. Feature 8 FordPass Power, the remote features most owners never set up. Most Ford owners downloaded FordPass once, checked that remote start worked, and never opened it again. That's like buying a Swiss Army knife and only ever using the toothpick. FordPass has an entire layer of features that most owners never configure. Remote start with climate preconditioning. You can set the car to start and reach a target temperature before you get in. The vehicle health report runs a diagnostic scan and emails you a summary. Geofencing lets you define a zone on a map and alerts you if your vehicle leaves it, useful for teenagers, fleet use, or knowing if your parked car moves. The journey log records routes and driving summaries. And the My Rewards section earns points toward free service at Ford dealers just for using the app. All of it is already active. It just needs to be configured. Open FordPass, right arrow, tap your vehicle, explore each tab, control, alerts, vehicle health, trips. Under alerts, enable geofence alerts, draw a boundary on the map, and set a notification radius. Under control, right arrow, remote start, set a preconditioning temperature target. Under vehicle health, schedule monthly reports. They email you a full diagnostic summary. Under trips, review your journey history and driving data. Enable low fuel alert and oil life alert under alerts. These are off by default. Feature 9 personal profiles. Your Ford remembers everything. How many times have you gotten into your spouse's or partner's Ford and spent the first 3 minutes readjusting the seat, mirrors, steering column, climate, and radio? Every single time. There's a feature built into your Ford that eliminates this completely, and most owners have never once used it. Ford's driver profile system stores a complete vehicle configuration tied to a specific key fob or FordPass login. Seat position, mirror angles, steering column height and reach, climate settings, preferred drive mode, ambient lighting color, radio presets, even head-up display settings, all of it saves to your profile. When you get in with your key, the car automatically loads your exact configuration. 2 drivers, 2 completely different setups, 0 adjustment needed. Deed on newer models with Sync 4, profiles sync across vehicles if you log into FordPass. Go to Sync Settings, right arrow, driver profiles, add new profile. Name the profile and assign it to your key fob. Adjust every setting to your preference: seat, mirrors, steering, climate, drive mode, audio. Save the profile. From now on, the car loads your settings when your key is detected. Create a second profile for other drivers, assign it to their fob. On Mach-E and newer F-150, sign into FordPass in the profile to sync settings across vehicles. Feature 10 Ford Co-Pilot 360, the features that are on but misconfigured. Ford Co-Pilot 360 is advertised as a driver assistance suite, but most owners either don't know half of what's in it, or have key features accidentally turned off because of a menu they tapped once and never revisited. Co-Pilot 360 includes pre-collision assist with automatic emergency braking, lane keeping system, auto high beam headlights, blind spot information system with cross-traffic alert and rear parking sensors. Every single one of these has individual settings, sensitivity levels, alert styles, activation thresholds, and many Ford owners have them set to the lowest sensitivity or have accidentally disabled alerts entirely. The biggest one people miss: auto high beams. It switches between high and low beams automatically based on oncoming traffic. Most owners never activate it. They don't realize it needs to be switched on separately from the regular headlight stock. Go to Sync Settings, right arrow, driver assistance, right arrow, Co-Pilot 360. Confirm each feature is on: pre-collision assist, lane keeping, blind spot, cross-traffic alert. Set pre-collision sensitivity to high, medium, and low, react later and require more intervention. For lane keeping, set to lane keeping aid, steers, rather than just alert, beeps. For auto high beams, set headlight stock to auto position, then enable in settings, they now switch automatically. Confirm blind spot alerts are set to both visual and audio only or visual only, misses alerts in different situations. Feature 11 battery saver mode, stop killing your battery while parked. Leaving your Ford parked for more than a few days, at the airport, on vacation, over a long weekend, and coming back to a dead battery is one of the most avoidable frustrations in ownership. Ford already built the fix in. Almost nobody uses it. Ford's battery saver mode reduces the load on the vehicle's electrical system when it detects the battery is getting low while parked. But there's also a manual activation method using the key fob that puts the car into a deep sleep state, disabling keyless entry passive scanning, reducing telematics polling frequency and shutting down non-essential background electronics. The result is dramatically lower parasitic drain. On a full battery, this can extend safe park time from about 2-3 weeks to 4-6 weeks without a charge. To activate manually, with the car locked, press lock right arrow lock on the key fob within 5 seconds. The hazard lights will flash twice to confirm battery saver mode is active. To deactivate, press unlock once on the fob. The system exits saver mode and returns to normal. Alternatively, sync settings right arrow battery saver, set auto activation threshold. For long-term storage, 1+ month, combine battery saver mode with a trickle charger on the 12V for best results. Feature 12, the one Ford owners lose their minds over. You've made it to number 12, and I saved this one for last because when people find out their truck can do this, the reaction is always the same. They say, wait, it does what? Ford's ProPower Onboard turns your F-150 into a fully functional portable generator. The PowerBoost Hybrid and F-150 Lightning have built-in inverters with 120V and 240V household outlets, right in the truck bed and in the cabin. The PowerBoost Hybrid outputs up to 7.2 kilowatts. The Lightning outputs up to 9.6 kilowatts. To put that in perspective, the average American home uses about 1.2 kilowatts at any given moment. Your F-150 can power an entire house. Tailgate parties, job site power tools, camping with full appliances, emergency backup power during an outage. Ford Lightning owners in hurricane-prone states have powered their homes for days after storms knocked out the grid. The outlets are already there, they just need to be switched on. For in-bed outlets, PowerBoost/Lightning, locate the 120V outlets inside the truck bed. They're built into the bed wall. Turn on ProPower Onboard via the sync screen. Tap the ProPower icon or go to Vehicle Features right arrow ProPower. The truck will confirm available wattage, don't exceed the rated output. For 240V, Lightning/Select PowerBoost trims, use the 240V outlet for high-draw tools like circular saws, compressors, or EV charging. For whole home backup, Lightning, Ford's intelligent backup power pairs with a home transfer switch. Lightning owners can power a home for 3-10 days depending on usage. Manage loads, heavy tools on 240V, lights and phone charging on 120V, spread the draw. Ford's intelligent backup power system for the Lightning works with a licensed electrician's installation of a home transfer switch, roughly $1,000 installed. After that, the Lightning plugs into your house instead of the other way around. During an outage, it switches automatically. Many Lightning owners consider it the single best reason to make the switch from a gas truck. 12 features, all of them already in your Ford, all of them free, and every single one of them makes your daily driving easier, safer, or just a whole lot more impressive. If this video opened your eyes to something you didn't know your car could do, drop a comment with which feature surprised you most. I read every single one. Hit subscribe if you haven't. I put out honest Ford content every week. No fluff, no paid promotions, just the stuff that actually matters. And if you want to go deeper, check out my video on related Ford video. Right here, I'll see you in the next one.